Hey guys, so finally I am doing Bkchat. I've just had so much trouble trying to download this video. It's been getting on my tits. But yeah, let's get straight into this. Ooh. Oma, Esther, Corey, Choma, Lucas, River, Adrian. See ya! Oh, anyway. And dictionary. What's today's topic?
Practice at Hackney's Finance on Sunday, the 16th of April. Yeah, that's right. Live on stage with a couple of acts. You know how we do. Like,
shall I go? 16th. Shall I go? Or shall I vlog it? I don't know. Purpose of image gang, is it necessary? What do you mean? Never really heard of image gang. Is it people that just care about image?
Purpose of image gang? Is it necessary?
Why is it so quiet? Is it just my computer?
Package lifestyle. That's what I like to refer to as anyway. Like a guy peppers himself up, doles himself up, and creates this image that is something that is not. So it's sort of like tricks you.
Why is it so quiet?
Wait, can I debate on what everyone has their whole system? If it comes down to do I take care of myself, do I dress nice, do I buy expensive things, if I'm image gang, then I guess I'm image gang. What I'm taking from it is, guys look in a particular way for the girls.
Yeah, so I guess you're speaking for yourself because you need to do the most because you're not that attractive.
The flip side to that is the guys that like to do that but can't afford to actually do that. You guys say that you do it for the guys because that's what you're trying to attract.
Can we stay on the question? Are you yes or not? And who cares about the people that are fronting? Because it makes you look like you are for the fact you have to bring that up. That wasn't a question. Yes, they are.
I can't talk for the rest of the boys, but I know these two. Before I even knew Biscuit, I knew of Biscuit. I believe that when it comes to guys, I wouldn't say girls per se, but when it comes to guys, there was a point in your life when you were image gang.
Yeah.
Whether it be you're the TT gang, where all of your boys in your crew are driving TTs, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Whether it be Mercedes gang, if you're from East London, yeah?
This is better. It's not my computer.
Stratford, Canning Town, Custom House.
Oh my gosh, she's probably East London. She's living in Custom House. Terrible.
You know what you was doing. You know what whip you was doing with your man then, all whipping the same kind of whip.
She's got nice teeth.
You know what holidays you were, you know, Gucci this, Louis Vuitton this. Listen.
I'm actually starting to like her since the last episode, you know.
Them two should not.
But anyway, let me not speak too soon.
That they're not a part of image. There was a part. Maybe now they might have calmed down, but once upon a time, not long ago,
You was, yeah.
You see me, I love taking care of myself. As you can see, I'm still at 10.
You're what?
No, stop that.
You stupid man. 11. It's always the most unattractive men, especially African men, that have the biggest egos. So horrible to look at. With the... You smell of what? Can't stand. He needs to boost his own ego because there's no one checking for Biscuit. Out of this whole cast, you kidding me? People are in Biscuit's DM. Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Let me finish, right? In terms of like, me...
Oh, Lucas always wants to dominate the conversation.
9 times out of 10, you will see me on a normal day. I'm very, very like, casual looking. When I want to go somewhere, I'm going out, it's a weekend, I want to do something, I want to wear nice things.
Like normal people.
You understand? But I can look good. Today I'm wearing new look. This is new look. I'm not wearing anything expensive. You understand? No, we're talking about today. You understand?
You said image gang. What was the question?
Exactly.
I'm talking, I'm not finished. Either way, like, I'm wearing a Rollie. It's expensive. I like it. I worked hard for it. So I will wear my Rollie. I've got a pinky. I worked hard for it. I'll buy it and I'll wear my pinky. Oh, I pay my bills. I work 9 to 5. So if I can afford to do those things and I'm being a man and I'm holding...
There's no need for you to tell that you have a Rolex and then try to justify it that you're very casual and normal.
I don't like people that just pretend to be something that they're not. It doesn't make sense. But in this day and age, hold on, let me finish. In this day and age, like, we all look up to media. You know what I mean? Like, all these celebrities. Of course you're not like that. You don't have the money that they have. It's evident. You know,
Yeah.
people like to pretend how this friend has blah blah. I personally feel like these lot don't do the most because they have it. The people that do the most don't have it.
Yes.
And going back to is it necessary? I feel like because girls look up to this, girls want this guy, this, that. That's what you guys are doing.
Yes.
Can I say something right now, yeah?
You always want to tell someone something.
Straight all prime up down, yeah? And then, no rolling, no nothing, no...
No one's looking at your Rolex. Would anyone know that he has a Rolex? I never knew that. He had to point it out. Of course he did.
Same look, but Giuseppe, Rolling, Rick, which guy are you gonna notice? Yes, just...
That doesn't matter.
No. Let's be real. Which one are you going to notice? Okay, now, can you wait, let me finish. Can you now fault a man for wanting to be noticed? Is that image guy?
I'm not into the Rolexes. I'm not into all of those things. Everyone who's known me.
But you'll break your face though. Because you want to look nice, right? You want to stand
That doesn't
out,
mean
right?
she wants to do it for a man. A girl doesn't want to make makeup for a man. That's nonsense.
You'll flip your wig. 3 times a minute.
Because I'm that bitch and I can do that.
But it's not image life, no? It's not image life.
What exactly are they getting at here? What is the real question here? Because I don't understand where they're going with this.
Not into all of the designer stuff and someone that's not into. For me personally, I don't look at designer. Let's not front. We're going to think. Let's not front. Let's keep it real. Not that we like it. We're going to think the person with a lot of, designer stuff. I believe for me, no, but that's not true because.
Yeah, it's not true.
There's guys.
Some people do the most for designer things and they don't have shit.
Who wear the nicest of clothes.
Yeah.
And and they're sleeping in a 1-bedroom room in their mother's house, and not paying no bills, not doing anything. So let's keep it real. So that's why for me.
That doesn't mean anything though. They could be smart and be saving.
Don't get me wrong, attraction. Your first image is something that you look at. But for me, that doesn't attract me to you.
Guys dress to please women. Guys do the most to please women, to win.
It's true. A lot of them do, like 70%.
I've got money. I've got status in society. I've
Yep.
got what she wants. Therefore, she's going to be with me. So yeah, like they pretend, or they're competing with their friends because
Yeah.
cool. You go to a rave and your friend is better looking than you, better dressed than you, drives a better car. All the girls there are going to flock towards you.
That's when you have people like Biscuit.
Leave the rave with nothing. So they just do the most.
Yep, Biscuit.
Start getting into fraud or pretending to be something that they're not.
Biscuit.
They buy the best and then go home to be eating bread and ice. It makes no sense.
Biscuit.
This is 2017. She will bust it open for a real nigga. She will crack it wide with a spot. It is not a joke, fam. It is not a joke.
Here we go with the disrespect.
You don't like that guy. So I know what you like.
I'm so exhausted already.
You don't go for plain beauty. You go for the guy that looks bossy. How much is your wig?
My wig's expensive.
Okay, so is that not image gang?
Call it what you like. That's what I said.
Then why you coming out of all this things like?
So, because you wear a Rolex or you have a pinky or you wear a chain.
Why are you referring to yourself? We all know you have a Rolex. You don't need to keep it because you wear a Rolex. No one talks about, who even talks about Rolexes nowadays? I can't remember last time I heard someone say anything about a Rolex. I mean, when I was younger, not anymore. So stop bringing up just because you spent your whole life savings to buy one. And now you just want to keep saying Rolly, pinky. What is a pinky anyway? This is not Harlem, 1968. Gosh, get with it.
And initially, you couldn't tell. I feel like it's becoming a bit more. I think it's becoming a bit easier now to distinguish people who, like Lucas said, look after themselves, have a disposable income where they can afford to have nice quality things. And
Sometimes I wish that she would just get to a point. I don't want to hear a whole definition. That's the only thing with her. Sometimes she just talks a lot.
If you just take a second, if you just pause, and don't get blinded by all
Look, River looks exhausted already.
For me, image gang is someone.
See, I look shocked. You can see his face.
Not because they like it, not because it's what they're into, not because of necessarily what they may like it, but
See, and she probably had a good point. I already disengage because she just always has to go around her the whole world before she gets to her point. Always so intense, always so, just...
You're pretending to be.
Yes, River, please. Someone.
Question is to that though.
Thank God.
If you see that, I'm guessing that would be your opinion of what you've seen though. So how do you know what's the line between somebody that does it and shows it? Because you know what I'm saying, like, as a thing, maybe some people do it like you say, like lifestyle coaches and stuff. like people that have gone through are like, I was a bummy nigga, now I'm up there. So now they show it, like they show their work.
I'm sitting at a table, yeah, with a vegan, yeah. She's vegan, right? So obviously she cares about health, innit? Like the environment. She's very. And then so we're sitting at the table, and she's like, oh yeah, no, I don't eat that vegan. Da 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 da. Then she's like, oh, does anyone have Coke?
Yeah, but they do that because they try and, to them it's like, right, they was at this level, they was in the unknown known. And now they've gone to the known unknown known. So now they're up there.
You've lost me.
Basically,
I was already lost from when you start talking about vegan. What kind of comparison is that anyway?
I heard that she's a vegan and she's taking cocaine.
Oh, see, they always just go into another place. I mean, it's so annoying. Just stick to the question. Oh, I'm tired of her and her long analogies. Jesus.
So much, right, about being a vegan and being healthy. Why are you taking drugs?
oh snap, I thought you meant like, coke.
No, I mean cocaine.
Charlie going on. That's all.
Let's say I've never met her. Let's say I didn't sit at the table with her and all I saw was her Instagram and I see her doing vegan yoga. But you're out here doing all of this. What do you really believe? What do you really believe in?
Can I just say, alright, say you met this individual at a stage where she has started to make the transition.
Look at him looking at Miguel.
Along in her transition into becoming a vegan, right? But we have to remember that cocaine is an addiction, right? That is an addictive substance. Hold on, wait.
The tattoo here is so pointless. It looks like a stamp. We should have got that a bit bigger. It looks a bit ridiculous, that small there.
It may be a longer process for her to get rid of that, because that is a health concern. Do you understand? So maybe she's getting her mind right by becoming a vegan so that she can then sort out.
Please do it silently. Don't tell me not to
God
eat
bless you. That's what I was just about to say. This happens a lot with religion.
Oh my days. Listen, what was I say? You will have a long life. That's it.
Christians come out and they just find God, and it's a refreshing thing. Don't get me wrong.
Lucas really likes hearing his voice, man. He's always got something to say. Can't he just listen sometimes?
Because the minute you drop, people are going to be like, yo, and wait, chill.
Here, told you. Ugh.
You can't scream this.
Always hogging.
Again, it refers back to, somebody that's not here and that.
So exhausted watching this.
Wait, listen, chill. Before you say something, it has to come from a place. You have to have
Look at the way Omar's looking at him.
or life has shown you. Do you understand? It has to come from somewhere. You can't just talk. You have to reference your shit. Do you understand? So if you're doing this vegan stuff,
Here we go. Gets intense about something that's not even. Who cares about vegan? Can we just get on image wise? Being a vegan isn't an image, it's a lifestyle. A lifestyle. Jesus, can we just get off this?
Hold on, 1 minute. Yeah, it's not necessary. I'll get to that. It is necessary in this
She looks hot.
society. When we were talking, Esther made a comment about her image. She said she's done it for her. Yeah, perfect. As we know, Esther's gonna have surgery done. Yeah. If I ask Esther why, she'll tell because of she had her own reasons. We know that Esther didn't go and do surgery for the Indian man who owns the off-matches down the road. She also went to go and do surgery for niggas, for guys, for people who are going to see her. Do you get what I mean? So, for an attraction. That's a form of what? Esther deciding that let me make my body this way for image relates back to something, yeah? Now, if Esther could feel a certain way, you know how her body makes her feel now, she could feel that way without doing surgery, she would have. On a regular basis, more time we do things for ourselves.
Thank God that she put it back onto the topic.
Action based on somebody else. So, for example, surgery, people going for cosmetic surgery and changing things about themselves. If the person that they love the most or somebody that they admired came to them and said, you know what, I love you and I appreciate you for exactly who you are and how you are. You got some extra baby fat, you got some cellulite, I love all that. That's the kind of woman I like. The likelihood of her going to do surgery to change that will be closer to 0
Yes.
than it will be to 100
Yes.
because it's appreciated.
Yes.
So people tend to change themselves in relation to
Yeah.
how it is appreciated.
I can relate, it's true.
So if they feel like, you know what, guys aren't really going to like my extra cellulite and my flat belly,
Yes.
it's not appreciated,
Yeah.
change it.
Yeah.
So this is what I mean about
A quick fix.
people doing things for themselves. Realistically, no.
Yeah.
Time is for others.
Yes.
Okay, and that goes back to my point. Stop chilling me, bro. That goes back
Finish what she's saying.
Don't get carried away, bro. Don't get carried away.
Relax.
Exactly, Lucas. You're always hogging the limelight.
We're gonna have to stop that. I haven't been disrespectful.
Yes.
Listen, you're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. But you're not going to chill, bro.
I've just done it like
Okay.
so what are you trying to
No, but that's the issue, and that's what I'm addressing. Chill.
Biscuit, shut up and crumble in a packet. Jesus, this cheap biscuit, 24p. Ah, no taste, no flavor. Nonsense. Not even good for a tea with some sugar. Oh my god, look how Lucas is squaring up to him. I like the fact that a man's putting a man in his place. You can't see, he does have no, he can't take responsibility for his actions. Just say I'm sorry. This is a thing with African men, they do this a lot. Always want to make something bigger than it is when you can just say I'm sorry. You're chilling someone, you keep shushing someone, it's rude. It's bad manners. Why can't you just take responsibility and say I'm sorry? Lucas, always hogging the limelight, and no one can't even say he's wrong. That's why Corey is being quiet, because he knows. It's annoying.
Right? But I mean, what do I expect from someone whose aspirations is to be a cheap stereotype?
Exactly.
Two different type of milk.
No, two different types of men. It's called respect. Stop shushing him. I need to say, you know, I'm sorry about that. Just say it under your breath. Gosh. Always have to make something good. Not everything's about you. Oh, Jesus. These people are very annoying. So arrogant. He thinks he's so nice. Untouchable. I'm not even listening to nothing you're saying. You are, to me, are looking like that white background. Non-existent and blank. Bland. Nothing miscalculate. All you need to do is take responsibility. It was rude what you was doing. Just shut up. You always got something to say about everything. Jesus Christ. You could have something to say about the oxygen. You could have in a whole hour to talk about the oxygen.
Stance. Like, finding work to your advantage, I don't know, but I can only be me, and all I'm going to say to you is, my dog, like, don't come at me.
No, you need to say sorry.
The reason I say I'm image gang is because when you want to look a certain way.
Yes, and that's why you got that stupid grill in your mouth that clashes with the side of your beard. Does not look cool, Corey. That does not look cool with that t-shirt and those skinny jeans. Terrible combination. Terrible.
I don't go shopping in these everyday shops. I go shopping shops which I know I can afford to shop in, and at the same time, it's going to make me look nice. You know what I mean? And yes, cool, I may get attention, but at the end of the day, that's just how I feel.
Part of the problem that we have in society now is that people are living beyond their means.
Oh, come on, Sia, speak, girl.
That's number one. Number two, a lot of men and a lot of women complain about the people that they attract.
Yes.
You attract more time what you put out.
Yes.
So let me just give you this example. If I'm constantly wearing low tops and my bum's always out, this, that, and the other, and I attract a guy who, like, maybe he's not taking me too seriously because he's attracted to me sexually. I cannot too tough complain because I have put out a certain image for that guy. So the same thing with guys, when they put out this thing with, okay, I'm going to constantly...
Yes, be prepared to be used because you're putting out your money first for cents. That's why I don't even care about how much men always get used for their money, because that's what they put out. Always want to buy women and then think they can get what they want in between their legs. No, you be used, fool.
So you might have a girl, for example, who didn't grow up in a house where she was given a first silver spoon. She's now with you. You've got money. Every day STK, every day Hakkasan, every day Mayfair, yeah? All of a sudden you're low. You're low now. You haven't got it like that. She has become accustomed to a certain...
Exactly.
It's not where you're every minute.
Don't stop. Let her talk.
I'm not saying that it's your fault, but you have got this woman accustomed to a certain...
Exactly.
So you, as a man, it's your responsibility, and as a woman, it's your responsibility to cut your coat.
This is what Nunu said last time when people were shutting her up. She said something like this.
One looks really flashy head to toe, maybe not designer, but
I can't remember where it was.
And then there's another guy that just looks regular. You're more likely as a woman, somewhere in
Was it her and Max that was saying something like this? About if your wife earns more than you? And Nunu said that, something like that. Yeah, the man would have to take care of me because that's what I'm used to or whatever. And people are shushing her and now everyone's agreeing with her. Double standards or what? I swear it's something like that.
Physical or emotional security, but the fact that they feel like they're going to be secure financially, they can go out, they can go shard, they can go STK. For them, that's what's important.
Yeah.
So I feel like if most girls want to be real with themselves, if they see a guy that's flashy, he's driving the newest Merc, the newest Bimmer, they're more likely to go to that guy.
The reasons why I don't really condemn people that do image gang is because some people are of a certain caliber naturally, right? We all show our view. It could be the park or playing garden. It could be nice, whatever. You wake up in the morning and show your view. Necessarily, that's not wrong because that is your view. This is the car. That is your car. It's
Yeah.
not necessarily how people perceive you. It's because you have money.
Yes.
You know what I mean? This is your lifestyle. So now, for you to now be saying cut your coat according to size and showing women a certain type of
Yeah.
this is how I live. You're coming with me. I'm not gonna make you broke.
If your intention is to purposely, why I'm saying cut your coat according to your size, because if your size is small and you're wearing large, obviously you're overdoing it. That means you're doing something that's beyond your means. You
Yes.
can't afford it. If your intention is to wrongly attract a woman
Yes.
by using your money.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Everybody, I'm so sorry.
Yes, we all have had that. Yes, me, I definitely have a few times in my life.
When fashion runs out, when a certain fashion trend dries out and a new fashion trend comes out, we're all hopped onto it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whether it be jeans, whether it be top, unless you're attracting the same sex, you're going to be doing things to attract the opposite sex. When I go clubbing, I look extra suave because I know what you know what I mean? I know, we go out together, don't we? You know, we had them lined up, baby.
Doing it for yourself, babe. That's it. You know why I'll tell you that? When you go home, you take off your wig. You wipe off your makeup.
Yes.
You do not now come in. When I'm with my man, I wipe off my makeup and I take off my wig. So what's the point? We'll get there, yeah? You don't dress up like that so that when you walk past your bathroom mirror, you look at yourself and say, wow. When you get home, you rip all that off. It's when you're going out. You do it for people, baby. You're not doing it for yourself is included, but it's not the main and it's not soul.
Clearly gone into the topic of clearly do it for and why we do it. The question is it necessary? So aside from relationships or attracting the other sex, my question is, what are you doing as to why is it necessary? If you are, for example, if you're like, let's say, I don't know, a musician or a model or something, and like, for example, you see when Instagram did the clear out, that was hilarious. People that had like 10k followers and was a model and they had 10k followers and they were doing this and that, when they cleared all your followers and it went back to 500, that model that you're doing booking for, that wants you cleared as well. You know what I'm saying? Cool. You know what I'm saying? Because people do that shit. You know what I'm saying? You can buy followers, you can buy this, you can buy that. But again, so if we're doing image, we're talking about social media. We're talking about the effect that obviously those that have up there have given and they've brought it down. So with like, I don't know, like I'm not a female, so with things like maybe like makeup or dresses or having the tightest body or things like this, maybe that's the thing that you will think. And for us, maybe it's the image of actually being up there, having a dope, being able to command the respect that we can get any woman we want. But again, that's what I'm saying, like maybe that is the image we're talking about for it to attract left and right. But I'm saying, what do you...
Oh, Lucas, just shut up, please. No, don't say anything. Just shush. Always going to say something. Always want to stop. Just shut up, please. Chew that. Chew the gum. Chew. Keep chewing. Keep chewing. Exercise your gums with that bubble gum. Oh, always want to talk. Can I? No. You can't. Oh, never. You can't. Enough.
I'm saying, if you're saying, is it necessary? What is
Imagine.
your
I beg. Don't tap his arm. Very annoying.
Or because my shirt to be African way.
I want to hear what he was saying. You're there disturbing every time. Well, can't come and this your gob. Just shush.
I don't pretend like if I've got it, I've got it. If I don't, I don't.
Yes.
I don't pretend about it. Like if I'm broke today, I'm broke today. Tracksuit gang. If I'm rich today. Tracksuit gang. I don't believe in image. I feel like it's a lie that you're living.
He seems like a free spirit type of person. You can tell he smokes a lot of weed. Oh, seriously?
If I'm in this room, leave season 1 out of it, bro. But don't shush, as if I'm a fly, brother. If I'm trying to talk, I see everybody interrupting everybody. I've never heard you shush them. But as soon as I'm trying to open my mouth, suddenly, yo, no,
You start slapping people now, and I start getting mad. Everybody starts acting like I'm mad.
What is he getting angry for? He looks like an idiot.
And you're feeling like it's you.
You could have just said responsibly. If you can see someone's offended, just say sorry. Just say sorry. Oh my God.
I'll really get active. I swear to God. I'm not the one.
What?
the way I was raised was that I genuinely believe that manners and respect is something.
Yes! Just say you're sorry, you offended someone. I won't be like, no, I'll be like, I'm sorry, babe, I'm sorry. Just sorry. Well, obviously, me again, I'll say babe, but just say sorry.
This newfound fame of his.
Thank you.
Like, I was going to touch on something quickly in terms of like...
Was there a fight? Ooh.
Some people actually just generally like to look good. And you don't have to necessarily be rich to like...
He's vexed.
I do not fight. I won't say like, I'm fucking rich. I'm loads
I like nice.
Always want to talk. That's the thing with him. He can't shut up. Always interrupting people when they talk. You never let someone. Some people. We don't only want to see you talking. You know. You think I want to review this show to watch you yak on all the day long?
You understand?
Imagine
So
you.
the guys or the females.
What do you think your perception looks like?
Pretend to people or to manipulate people or to paint this picture that I'm here so that you can like me for this. You understand?
Well, I think that you are aggressive. If he was a girl and she told him to shush like that, and she told him, "Can you stop to chill? Stop telling me to shush," would he run up in a girl's face like that? They need to talk about abuse on the show. I want to see what the men have to say about that, especially this idiot of life. Very disrespectful he is. He thinks he's so. I don't know what he is. Terrible. I'm tired of hearing him as well.
After the war, they built things to last, didn't it? Things were meant to last and be able to withstand and be able to, so we didn't have to buy. But then they clocked, wow, people ain't spending enough money. Like, shit's going downhill. Like, we need to get people to spend more. So they intentionally made things to not last. So your trainers, they intentionally made them so they get scuffed easier. The seams in your face.
Oh God, I'm so tired of her talking sometimes. Jesus Christ.
This image is not true. We all have been intentionally programmed to go out and buy things, make sure our things are fresh, make sure we look nice, make sure we've got the latest, make sure we've got the hottest gear, right?
No one's been programmed. You can choose to buy quality or not. There's people that have had the same shoes for 20 years and they still look new. So shut up. I've got a t-shirt that I've had since I was 8. You never believe and I still wear it. And it doesn't, no one will ever know that it's that old. So please shut up.
But I have an acquired taste for fashion. So I have stuff that I bought years ago, but I wear it once now and again. You know what I'm saying? And for me, I know you did things.
I'm tired of you talking.
I make myself laugh because that's what I like. I like it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Why you have to turn it into the Lucas show? We don't care what you like. You already made that point where you're talking about your Rolly and your Pinky. So you don't need to keep going on it halfway through, quarter through, fifth through, going over the same thing.
If you are buying things and you like nice things, yes, part of it is image. Partly it's because we've been intentionally been programmed to live like that.
Oh, stop talking about being programmed. I wish you would shut up, honestly.
The one thing you've got is integrity. At the end of the day, if you know that you like something, then and that is why you buy it, you are being true to yourself. And what Reba said about looking good for yourself.
So then you've just made yourself a hypocrite. But I talk you saying we've been programmed, that's why I imaged it. And I'm saying if you want something, that's because you like it. What one is it? They talk so much shit that they just go into a roundabout all the time, round.
And then you look at it with people that actually like to look good for themselves, who do want to attract the opposite sex, but at the same time it is for them.
Yes.
It doesn't even need to necessarily be your clothing and how you put yourself out there. Like with me, my home, you come to my home, you lot have been there, my home is interior decorated, really nice. I love good things. Now, though I love to live in good things, I also like people to come in and I love to say, wow, your house is nice, because it's, you know, it's an image.
Yeah.
It comes part. I'm a package. So it's a reflection of me, and it all comes together.
I feel like flashy things does attract a woman's eye, only because of course she's looking at rappers, she's looking at Trey Songz, Chris Brown, Drake, Jay-Z, P. Diddy. She's looking at all these people, their lifestyle, their dress sense, blah blah blah, and unconsciously or subconsciously this is what she's attracted to.
Yeah.
Now, going to a rave and seeing a guy dressed like that, not necessarily you're going to go with him, but that's what's going to attract your eye.
Yeah.
Cool, he chats to you, he's a shit mouth, he's nobody, then cool, you can walk away. But let's face it, a man in Primark and a man in Balenciagas or whatever, Gucci, Louis Vuitton.
But they're saying that like you would even know that someone's wearing Primark. Half the time you don't know what someone's wearing, so they need to stop always putting stuff down to makes, because sometimes you can make the cheapest thing looks expensive. Gosh, these people are putting too much down to clothes and materialistic things. What about how someone looks? Maybe someone could just be attractive. You don't even care about what they got on.
Going back to kind of this idea of things. Okay, regardless, let's
Lucas, put your eye down. Such an idiot.
no matter what you're wearing, you can trick somebody into thinking something. I'm more or less. Yeah, you can always trick someone. That's always a
Like Lucas.
There's always opportunity.
Otherwise, you wouldn't need to keep telling people you got a Rolex and a Pinky. Who does that?
When you leave your house. So in short, that if you are going to meet somebody that can open up a destiny for you in any capacity, any realm, make sure that you're looking the part. Because there's been people that's walking through malls, walking through malls, and they're just casual, Tyra Banks, I believe, walking casual down the street. Someone saw her, supermodel.
A true millionaire, you never really know. All these people that need a flash. Someone could have $1 million. They will never tell you. They will never do what Lucas done. I worked hard for my Rollie. And how do you know I haven't got a Porsche and a Ferrari outside? You would never know. It's true, actually. I mean, I don't, but you wouldn't know. I wouldn't say it.
When you look at yourself, you're like, oh yeah, I love that. Do you get me? So you may not necessarily be simply doing it because you're like, yo, I want to attract this or I want to attract that. But when you put on clothes, you feel good.
Yes. Shut up, Lucas. You always want to talk. Yes, shut him up. Good boy. Oh, trust him. Oh, yes. Trust me, my eyes are rolling with you. Look. Rolling too. We're rolling together. Terrible. Look how Corey's looking at him. Omar's just like, shut up, please. Biscuit is still thinking about how much of a sex god he is.
How long do you last? If that's all you're about, then there's nothing behind that first impression. So there's no lasting gain about it.
Yes, exactly. Speak for yourself. Nothing lasting.
Talent is, you might be able to sing, to rap, whatever. But when you go into a label's office, one of the most known phrases is that the person doesn't have, the person doesn't have the full package, which is normally your image, the way you look. So if, for example, you're trying to enter into the entertainment industry and you're trying to break through that industry, and is it necessary? Yeah, they come back to Uma's point. Yeah, is it sort of necessary to conform, and also is that a form of faking it till you make it, as Adrian was saying, because you're trying to conform to what
you make it can only carry you so far. If you even
Biscuit, do you have an opinion on your own? Yeah. Never contributes anything.
Kendrick Lamar, for example. There's people, Meek Mill, for example. These people don't conform to, this trap rap where you're just mumbling rap or whatever. They stand by what their music is. And if you believe it strong enough, prime example is Gigs.
Oh, I love it. Oh, finally, someone's giving the eyes that I'll be giving. Because he just talks shit. He just likes hearing his own voice.
I think the main thing that underlines everything is if you can afford it, by all means, go out and get it. If you can't afford it, listen, it may not be that good, but go shop in Primark because that's your lane. There will be a point where you can, you understand? And I understand that image is a lot. It means a lot. First impressions count. I get that. If you can't afford it, you can't afford it. Listen, if I can afford it, if you want to call me image gam, call me image gam. I don't care. I can afford it. What we do? You know what I mean?
There's also, in addition to that, there's also a thing called positive motivation, which I feel like you guys are missing. Sometimes, even if you cannot afford it, when you trick yourself,
what are you doing that for, idiot?
You can, of course you can. No, but no.
when you check your bank account, just die there when you see what's the zeros
What
are
I'm
there.
saying is, I'm not focusing on the bank account. What I'm saying is sometimes playing that psychological trick in your mind to say, yo, if I dress a certain type of way.
Lucas is such a bitch. He acts even worse than a woman. He acts like the gays that get on my nerves, to be honest with you. The whole and all of this running up to women definitely fits a stereotype of a power bottom.
People wear head to toe brand and they look shit. I could go into
Very disrespectful he is.
No, I will pass them in any stage. You understand what I'm
Very.
saying? So
All you
what
need
I'm
to do is
saying
take responsibility. You
no, don't
offended
say
someone.
that.
Just stop telling them to shush. Sit.
Go into Primark and positive.
He's actually a nice man, this man is, man. Very calm.
The guy that is looking shit in the designer will your girl. And you will be
Well, now he's not even going to have valid points. He's just going to be going negative against anything he's saying. Told you. Just exactly like a typical power bottom. This is what they want to be seen. They want to be heard. Everyone has to know who they're fucking, what they've got, what they've done. Always reminding people. If people don't like them, then they're getting this. Telling you, that's what he is.
guys that do the most, but they're not the most. You understand? That's what we're talking about.
That's it. You're describing yourself. Every example that you're putting out, I'm just seeing in you.
And you wear Primark and you still don't look like them. And that's the bottom line. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't use a bad example for a good Primark example. Doesn't make sense.
I don't give a fuck about girl, because let's be real. If we're going to be real, whomever I attract,
Oh my
whomever
God,
I attract,
this is getting juicy. Yes.
Please feel free. The grass is greener. Go. Do you understand what I'm saying? Whom I'm supposed to attract?
Look at Sia.
To stop me from looking.
Oh man.
Understand what I'm saying? If I need to attract a woman on my size, I will do that. That's fine. But the idea of, oh yeah, someone dressing like this is going to take her, go, okay, take her. So what? Does that mean that is going to stop taking whatever else is supposed to come in my direction?
Exactly.
No, because there's other aspects to life than girls, bro.
Go to guys.
Shame. Put him in his place. He's made you look like a fool that you are. Foolish. Fool. Hey. Adrian. You. You, I swear. I salute you. You are the Bkchat Ldn king. Putting this in his place. Yes.
Both appear to you. The one that's looking more turn up is the one that you're going to notice. He appears more expensive. He looks more well-to-do. Now,
Don't even know how this even turned into women all the time. This always has to turn into what women are going to be attracted to, what women want. That's all his head is focused on, is pussy. Telling you, typical man this is.
I ain't got Giuseppe's. I'm wearing Nike. You feel me? That's what I want. That's what I can buy. So I buy my Nikes. I've been a Nike babe. So I do that. I ain't got peas for Giuseppe. So I ain't about to go break my back for them to put on Instagram to get 150 likes. I ain't about it. I ain't got it. Do you know what I'm saying? There's two types of models. There's ones that the clothes wear them.
Yes.
You wear the clothes.
Yes.
Do you understand? So you can get somebody that is dressed head to toe.
Yes.
Mad up designer. But there ain't nothing to you.
Yes.
Yeah, them all they're mad. They're mad. Because you didn't make money, I know they won't give your mommy or your mommy, she there has lights know they come on, kitchen light know they come on, gas know they on, she they saw Gary, peanuts know they inside, milk know they inside, she like that thing too, but I mean, I don't understand. I don't know. But it's just stupid shit. I just don't get it. Like, you claim to be part of something that you're making mad dough, you're on some good brush shit, but you ain't making nothing. You're still in the same position you was in like 2 seconds ago. Like, come on, man. I feel like there's so much things you should be doing. If you have the money to be doing image gang or pretending to be image gang, you might as well either put in the work or just, I don't know, be an actor or some shit, man. I don't know.
For me personally, he's right. The guy with the designer will stand up for me. But that's just because of who I am and my preferences and what I like. Do you understand? And what I think is like, do you know what I mean? But then for someone else who's not into all those things,
Yeah, that's the thing. You keep using women in general. Like, not all girls are like that. Some people are about looks, to be honest. It's not even about clothes. Like, they want someone to be attractive.
Any of these lines are making on runways that are costing 10 grand and all of them things there, you can get it Zara. The other day I was wearing a jeans and they thought it was, what was it, Balenciaga? No, what's that? Balmain. Someone asked me, someone asked me,
yes,
am I wearing Balmain? I don't have Balmain money, but I can wear my clothes and it looks like Balmain. So, you are saying that basically, you are saying
can you let him finish? You don't let people talk, you interrupt, and then when they tell you to stop interrupting, you get mad. Just let someone talk.
Okay, let's say he's not shopping at Primark, but he's not shopping at Balenciaga, he's shopping at Zara. With the clothes looking the way that they clothes, you cannot tell which one...
Exactly, I said that. I said you can't tell when someone's dressing in designer, so stop saying it. You can't all the time. Some things that are most expensive, especially when I was working in Selfridges, I would never, they just look like anything with these ridiculous prices. So you don't know when someone's in designer. Not everything that is the most expensive is obvious.
Whether they're playing realness, as long as you can dress up, they don't necessarily have to be a designer.
Oh, shut up, Esther. You just said the one with the designer. Oh, stop contradicting yourself. You guys are making Nigerians look terrible, man.
Shoulders, knees, toes, everything.
Everything contradicting all the time.
Come on, too much designer can look a bit too cheap.
You just said that's what you want. Now it looks too much of it is too much.
When the male bird is trying to impress the female, how does he do it? He fixes up his nest. He makes his feathers look nice and pretty. When the female comes, what does he do? He backs out his bum and flicks it, and then hopefully she attracts her. It's like the same thing guys are doing. We're making ourselves nice. That's one of the aspects. We're making ourselves nice. We're buying expensive things.
I wish you would not have that grilling, because the whole look is just distracting my eyesight.
Okay, I went somewhere, I met this guy, yeah? I wasn't
Oh, here we go, another example, but I know River now, so.
You're acting up. The amount of money I would have spent on you would have changed your your life. That's what he said to me. I put it on my
Chill, man.
This is a question I want to ask you. I just asked you if you guys can provide me with an answer about you got a man's mentality. Because he's worked hard and he's got his dough, yeah? And I guarantee you, if you ask him, he would say that I don't want a woman who's going to use me for my money. But then you've come to tell me,
Yes.
yo, you're basically saying, come to me.
Yes.
He's not that guy. He was literally trying to play you. Real recognize real. A real person does not. He's not going to show you that. Even here it's naturally. It's like even.
Adrian's how he's feeling like how I'm feeling. Tired of hearing his voice.
And they don't even talk about money. Money don't even leave their mouth. They don't need it.
You see with our society.
Oh my God! Does he always have to be the one to talk?
You understand? That's cool. If you're somebody that pretends, this is where image gang comes in again. Pretend that you are this person. Now, like you said something about, if you wear Zara and it's this.
I knew he would have to pick it with him.
You understand? I wanted to buy a jacket. The jacket looked nice. It's not a household name. It's just a normal leather jacket. It's a new up-and-coming brand. I looked at it, it was £975. It looks nice, so they know that it looks nice. People are going to want to buy it. They put that value on it. Now, it might not necessarily be worth that much, but because people are willing to spend that money on it, that's how much it's valued at. Now, because I like it, that's part of my fashion sense, I'll buy that. What we're saying is, don't pretend to go in and out of different lanes if that's not your goal. Like, that's all.
Your image is a representation of who you are, and also who you would attract. Who I'll hope you want to attract is someone who also represents you. So if they look good and you're someone who likes to look good, you're gonna want to attract someone who represents the same type of image that you carry yourself on. I'm not trying to look like this and have somebody that don't look like this beside me. We've both got a match.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's like where people are wrong, because you can easily change. Someone can easily change their image. This is just clothes. This is superficial. Like, you can change this. Some people might not have that together. They might not even care about that until they meet you. So what they're saying, it's just gone off track. Thank God it's ended. Oh, because I'm just done. Oh, these people can give someone just a migraine, man. They're so exhausting, honestly. So exhausting. It's not even a joke. It's so distressing to me. It's like, it's not even normal. Bloody hell, man. Oh. Just unbelievable. That's what they are. They're so superficial. It started out, okay, is it important, and blah blah. Then it went into something else. Then it went into veganism. Then it went into girls, and then it went into sugar daddies, and then it went into impressing people. Okay, I can understand that. That actually makes sense. Image. Why do we have image and stuff? If you're going to go into all these topics, then you can at least construct a question accordingly. Don't just put a question out there and then look what even the title of the video says, something, and then living with your mum, wearing designer and living at home with your mum. Like, it's all over the place. I don't know how to construct anything, but what do you expect with a whole cast that only contradicts themselves? Always contradicting. This is what I mean. Lucas, honestly, someone needs to, the producer, someone needs to talk to him and just say, sometimes you need to take a seat back and just listen. Just listen and not always be the centre of attention. Always wants to be the centre of attention. Well, this whole time, he just likes to talk and hear his own voice. And the same man that is trying to say girls don't want, he actually talks himself in. He's definitely someone that portrays more than he has. And because he happens to be good looking, that's why he's got so much mouth, and that's why he's so arrogant. And you have stupid people like Bkchat that gets his sloppy seconds. Oh, he's just that one friend that just gets everyone's sloppy seconds, and that's enough to boost his ego to think that he's now an 11 out of 10. Never in my lifetime. It's always unattractive people that always have the biggest egos to say that they're so nice, that they're so this and so that. I'm tired of people like that, man. Oh, just watching it is so exhausting. Anyway, you guys, let me know what you think about this topic this week in the comments, and I'll definitely actually be reviewing for the first time ever their after show, because that show is shit usually, but I want to see this little fight that happens, so definitely be back for that. Okay, love you guys. I'm going to edit, and this should be up soon. Take care.
I'm where the ghost I'm where the ghost